This is Suzanne. I'm sitting here on a very beautiful autumn day in Melbourne, and I'm thinking about some of the topics that are very important to cover. After 20 years of counseling experience, there are some areas that I'd like to share with you. And today I'd like to focus on something that particularly affects the older generation, and that's osteoporosis, or osteo as people like to call it these days. I've got a case study I'm going to present for you. Her name is Marcia, and she's just been given the diagnosis of osteo. Now, to start with, as anybody in that situation would be, being shocked, being stunned, just not having any idea what that illness means and what it entails, has sent her on a research project. So as I trace Marcia's research project, the first thing that she went to do was go and look at what causes osteo. Sometimes, and again, researchers have lots and lots of different ideas on what actually causes it. Everything from not getting enough oxygen into your lungs, into your brains, and that begins to break down the body's immune system. Certainly lack of exercise. Diet is another area that, as Marcia explored this whole area, she began to find things in her own life, and she needed to change a lot of her lifestyle. And anybody with that label, whether it's osteo or the related illness, osteoarthritis, both of those, they need to change a lot of things, and one of it is changing their lifestyle. But for bottom line issues, one of the things that Marcia had to come into contact with was her self-talk, a feeling that she was worth enough in herself to take care of herself and to do the kind of exercises that she enjoyed doing. So as we've researched this, as I've taken Marcia along on her journey, I've learned some amazing things about this whole illness that I did not know before. And so I presented this all in an ebook. So following our web address will give you this ebook. Have a look at it. It answers some of the causes, the symptoms, the diagnosis, natural treatments long before you have to go into medical intervention with some of the modern pills. And there are lots of controversy around the medical diagnosis, around the medications that are being prescribed in our day and age today. So I've taken Marcia on a bit of a journey, and it's been an eye-opener for me to look at causes, symptoms, diagnosis, treatment, changing in lifestyle. But to get down to bottom line root issues is the important thing for all of us when it comes to these ages, these diseases that are going to affect us as we get older. To give ourselves permission to learn to nurture ourselves, to take care of ourselves so that we don't have a lifetime illness called osteo that's going to be a prison sentence, prison in a body full of pain and disability. So check on the ebook, find out some more information. If you know someone who has this illness, or you're thinking that maybe you might get it because it does run in the family, or you know of neighbors or friends, it helps to educate yourself to know what the facts are, how to help them. How do you talk to teenagers and children about the fact that Marcia is so forgetful and that Marcia can't do all the things that she used to do? How do you help them come to grips with osteo? And that's part of what needs to be covered as well. So I'll catch you later, and I hope that this ebook will help you. Bye for now.